Bitcoin is currently testing this 8-year-old resistance. So the real question is, are we going to break above it and see Bitcoin's super cycle finally playing out? Or are we currently witnessing Bitcoin stop? A double top bearish idea, just like the one that we saw back in 2021, that's going to bring distraction into the crypto space. That's what we are going to talk about in this video. Please do me a solid and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the like button. Let's get straight into it. So if we zoom in right here, we see that Bitcoin has been uptrending, respecting this lower support, this ascending yellow trend line that I have here on the chart. Bitcoin formed an all-time high around 111,000, and we are currently experiencing a small pullback and a bounce on this yellow support. This pullback can turn into something larger, of course. That's definitely not out of question at the moment. If we zoom out a little bit and take a look at this weekly chart, we see that there is a potential bearish divergence going on at the moment. But thankfully, it's not confirmed yet. So I am not turning bearish yet. In my view, things look really bullish at the moment, guys. And I expect to see further upside out of Bitcoin in the coming days and weeks. Look at this, guys. On the 4-hour chart, there are indications of a hidden bullish divergence, which can suggest a potential continuation of the current uptrend. A hidden bullish divergence occurs when the price forms higher lows, while momentum indicators like the RSI or MACD form lower lows. And as you see here, this is what is happening. This pattern suggests that despite a pullback in momentum, the underlying bullish trend remains intact, potentially leading to further upward movement. So this is a bullish idea, but we gotta be cautiously bullish because it's essential for hidden divergences like that to be accompanied by increasing trading volume, which we don't see at the moment. So let's be cautious here because this is a critical moment for Bitcoin. Technically, as long as the price action stays above this support, I remain bullish overall. But it takes nothing for Bitcoin to just pull a red candle and break below this support. If we break out of this uptrend and Bitcoin's price action breaks below this yellow support, things are going to turn bearish, at least in the short term. And if this happens, we can expect to see further downside. The support levels that I am watching in the short term are 106,000, 105,000, and then 102,000. But if we see an even deeper pullback, the next key horizontal levels of support that I am watching for a bounce are 96,000. We might see something like a pullback and a bounce on the 200-day simple moving average before a continuation move to the upside. And if Bitcoin experiences an even deeper pullback than this, the next key level of support are 88,000 and then 83,000. Now, a pullback like this could technically be healthy and bullish for Bitcoin because it will clear out a lot of over-leveraged positions. And the market is going to get a reset, basically. So if we see a healthy pullback like this, that pullback can set the stage for a stronger upward move in the coming months. Again, I remain bullish at the moment, but if a deep pullback like that occurs, who is to say that this is not going to be the beginning of something larger? As you see, Bitcoin is currently testing this 8-year-old resistance. If we zoom out and connect all these highs from the 2017 bull run to the top that occurred during the bull run of 2021, and we extend this to today, I think that's a critical moment for Bitcoin, guys. So Bitcoin has to make a critical decision here. The bearish case that I want to bring to your attention is that since Bitcoin has been respecting this huge 8-year-old resistance, and we saw the price action getting rejected here during the two previous bull runs of 2017 and 2021, who is to say that if the price action pulls back in the coming hours or days, this is not going to be the beginning of the bear market? Back in 2021, as you see, the price action got rejected while testing this 8-year-old resistance. We saw a double top bearish idea, and then boom, the bear market began. What we are seeing on Bitcoin these days could be another double top. So I think it's crucial for Bitcoin to break above this resistance so we can relax a little bit. Of course, even if we see a rejection here and a pullback, it doesn't automatically mean that the bear market has begun. We might see a healthy pullback, just like the one I talked about earlier, and then a continuation move to the upside. But nevertheless, we are currently experiencing a critical moment for Bitcoin that can make it or break it. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? What do you guys think is going to happen next? Are we going to break out of this recent uptrend, or we are going to continue moving higher and we are going to see Bitcoin skyrocketing to new all-time highs? I really want to know what you guys think. The good thing is that recently, we had this golden cross occurring on the chart, where the 50-day simple moving average broke above the 200-day moving average. And this is a very, very bullish idea, of course. That doesn't mean that the price action is going to continue moving higher forever. Bitcoin tends to experience pullbacks after golden crosses like this one, based on historical data. But as you see here, the 200-day simple moving average is still uptrending. It's trending upwards along with the 50-day moving average. And that's really, really bullish. On this weekly chart right here, we see that Bitcoin has been putting higher highs and higher lows starting back to early 2024. So if this bullish momentum continues, which is very, very possible, we might see Bitcoin forming another higher high, all the way up to 125 to 130,000, coming to test this upper ascending green trend line that has been acting as resistance for the past couple of years. We might experience some kind of resistance there, and we might see a potential pullback. So if we get rejected, we are going to be watching to see if Bitcoin is going to pull back and break below this lower ascending green trend line. That's going to be a breakout of this uptrend, basically. And this is when things are going to turn really bearish if this happens. That can potentially be the top for Bitcoin for this bull run. We just have to wait and see. But I see many people calling for a $250,000 Bitcoin, $300,000, even $500,000 Bitcoin during this cycle of 2025, maybe early 2026. So who knows? We might see a rejection in this upper resistance, then a pullback, and a move to the lower support, then a continuation move, a bounce, and then a continuation move to the upside. And this multi-year uptrend might continue. The good thing is that usually during every bull run, altcoin season begins after Bitcoin tops out. So it doesn't matter if Bitcoin forms a top here at 111,000 or 130, 250, 500,000. I expect to see an altcoin season after Bitcoin tops out. So Bitcoin finding a top is not the end. We still gotta wait to see how altcoins are going to perform after Bitcoin peaks. As you see here, the total 3 has been breaking out, it's trending upwards, and the next target is 1.13 trillion. That's the previous all-time highs. If we surpass that, the next target is 1.3 trillion. If we take a look at Bitcoin's dominance, this is the 4-hour chart, by the way, we see that Bitcoin's dominance broke below this huge rising wedge recently. So even if we see Bitcoin forming a top soon, Bitcoin's dominance looks ready to form a bearish retest after the break below this rising wedge. And if we see a huge continuation move to the downside, that's when altcoins are going to shine. Hopefully, if things work out just like previous times, just like the previous bull runs, we might see liquidity to start flowing from Bitcoin to Ethereum, then to large caps, then to mid caps and low caps. And that's going to be the beloved altcoin season that we have been waiting for. I am going to make another video on whether I think that altcoin season is coming or not, and what I expect to see in the coming months out of altcoins like Ethereum and other altcoins, large caps, Solana, AVAX, Cardano, but also mid caps and low caps. So make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss this video that is coming up. That's all I had for you today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Trade carefully.